Say hello to my little friend. Wrong button, derped. Love it. Yo guys, it's Keralis. And welcome back everybody to Attack of the B Team modern server with me, Keralis. You guys told me that I should put an I poop on the moon, and that is what I've done. We even had a little drainage here with poop. I love it. So, not really love the poop, but it kind of looks awesome anyhow. So, today we're gonna be building on the moon base, alright? Because previously when I did the I poop, everybody was so sad, like, Keralis, I wanted to see your moon base. So today is gonna be a lot of skippity hop pop pop in the video pop pop, because I'm thinking of covering as much progress as I can in like 4 hours of playtime, which I have now, alright? So first thing is first, I need a bunch of quartzy. So we need to go to the nether off camera. Don't worry, we're not going to be gathering that in. It's kind of boring to watch. But I'm going to go to the nether and gather as much quartz as I possibly can, alright? So that's going to happen. And then what I was thinking, this here, now let me see, do we got a door here? Yes, we got a door. Here, we're going to remove this whole thing, alright? I know you guys are like, why you grief? Why destroy your own building? Don't worry, guys, alright? Because what I was thinking, okay? I kind of like the idea of it going down into the ground there. Don't get me wrong, I freaking love that idea. The only thing I'm thinking of, let me just collect all this quartz because it's expensive, okay? It's expensive, blocks are expensive. I'm going to demolish that off camera. But what I'm thinking is that after this here, about here, we're going to make a little circle going around that this way, alright? And then what we can have, in the middle of the circle, we can have like a little basement going down. And maybe even another floor. You know what? Ideas. We're gonna get to that. But first, let me take a selfie. No. First, let me go to the nether, collect as much quartz as I possibly can. And hopefully that's gonna be enough, alright? And then, we're gonna get some building done, okay? Off camera, on camera, off camera, on camera. So guys, boys and girls, it's Keralis. I even put a path. I love it. See you in a little bit. I'm going to the planet Earth. Yes, there we go. There, we're going there. Yes, gather quartz. I hate it. I hated nether, by the way. But in Attack of the B Team, it's pretty nice because they got bushes there, alright? So, nevertheless, everybody, I'm off. You know what? This might not be as bad as I thought. Hey, buddy. Is that one of those high explosive guys? Yeah, it was, right? I mean, I've been in the nether for, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 stacks of the white gooey stuff, and I mean, this might go pretty well. And I was thinking, like, dude, do you mind? I'm trying to record here. If vanilla nether looked like this, I mean, I would spend days in there just looking for quartz, because that's kind of one of my favorite blocks, right? Quartz. But no. Vanilla makers, Mojang, please create a nether looking like this. I would be so happy. And welcome back everybody, we're on the moon. So, you know what, I'm not gonna do the whole thing on camera because this is gonna be such a long boring video. But I'm gonna do some on camera planning, okay? So this is what I was thinking. I'm gonna turn this like that, alright? And then we're gonna do a little derpy circle. Let me see, how many blocks do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That means we don't really gonna have a center point. Doesn't really matter. Let's just be happy. And I was so surprised, you know what? Because I went through the comments from the previous episode, which was the I poop episode, and a lot of you were like, "Oh my god, why you do that now? I want to see the moon base." So I was kind of surprised that people kind of wanted to see the moon base. I thought you guys were like, "No, I hate Galactic Craft." Well, some are like, "Yeah, I hate Galactic Craft. It's such a crappy mod," But in general, is this, let me see here, this is going to be 8, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, 8. Yes, perfect. Some people do hate this. I kind of want to do something which I've never done before, and that's kind of like a little moon-based project. And you know what? It's going to be pointless because I don't think I'm going to be using it as much. If you guys got any suggestions what we could use it for, please do let me know. Maybe we can do some breeding in here. Oh no. Baby K, sad panda. Guys, don't go anywhere. Be right back. Just gonna check him out. Wife has got him, so don't worry about it. No, he's such a sad panda. I know it's kind of sleeping time, but he kind of refuses. Like, we have this problem every single night. Like, he wakes up, I kid you not, like 5, 6, 7, 8 times every single night. and it's horrible. So if you wonder like why is no wife versus Minecraft back, yeah, that's the answer. Because wifey, she really does a fantastic job keeping that little baby happy all the freaking time. So I'm not sure like every babies are like this, but our baby is kind of like a nightmare at some points. Damien, you're gonna be watching this when you're older. You're a nightmare, buddy. But we still love you. Don't get me wrong, we still love you. So I'm doing a little circle, and yeah, I was talking about if you guys got any suggestions on what we could use this for, please do let me know, alright? Because I mean, it's gonna be pointless otherwise. I'm build this, and it's gonna be like, hey, why do I use you for? Is that kind of like looking like a circle? All right, don't judge this. I know you're gonna like, oh my god, don't judge this yet. All right, we can do this here maybe on those, and this here. And if we do this on the every single like side, like here and here, here and here, you know what? I kind of thought like using the carpenter's blocks would be kind of easier at some points, but honestly it's kind of hard turning the points and making it look kind of nice. So we got this at this point and see what this looks. All right, so this will be quartzy, and yeah, this is what I need all the quartz for. I need more quartz than this though, but I think I still got some at base. No, I think I got them outside ammunition. I think I brought like a few stacks over there as well. Lag spike. And the thing about the moon, alright, to make a bed up here, you can't use a regular bed. You need to use one of those Galacticraft beds. And for that we need something called dish. And dish can't be found on the moon. It can only be found on Mars. Which makes this a very hard mission. But we're gonna, one day guys, one day we will go there and make a bed. Because as nighttime comes here on the moon, it sucks monkey balls. Trust me, it's not pitch black. I wouldn't say pitch black, but it's pretty dark. And I don't really have a bed. Although, Jenny's gotta have a portal. Oh no, how the hell are we gonna solve this? If I do this maybe on the inside. And the same on the bottom. Hey now. I mean, white is cool, but why not use a little border around this whole perimeter with blackish? Don't judge this yet. You know what? It's not done, and I'm not gonna do the whole thing today. But as I said, I got like 3 hours left, I guess. So I'm gonna do as much as I can within those 3 hours, and then we're happy. Well, maybe not happy, but we're gonna be as happy as we can get, though. Why? You shitty, stinky carpenter's block. No, there we go. Perfect. You know what? That might work. The tricky part will be on the corners. Let me do that design the whole way throughout this, and we're gonna see what we can do with the corners, alright? So, we got something which looks like that. Am I happy? No. It kind of looks really derp. But you know what? We can always purify it. What goes for the corners here, alright? I'm gonna do something like this. And by the way, if you guys can hear like strange sounds coming from a microphone, I'm so sorry. You know what? My mic stand, which I had, my mic stand, mic or mic, it doesn't really matter now, does it? Let's call it a mic stand. No, it's a mic stand, or a mic stand. I don't know. But you know what? It broke, alright? The Yeti, the blue Yeti, which I've got as a microphone, is such a heavy, humongous microphone. So it kind of broke, alright? So I went and bought myself the Rode PSI 1, I think it's called, like a little boom arm, something like that, and it's amazing, alright? The only problem is, now I'm gonna connect it to my desktop, and as soon as I make too much sound on the desktop, or a keyboard or something, or a mouse, it kind of gives out those strange vibrations. So if you can hear it, I am so sorry, but you know what? I've ordered the shock mount for the Yeti as well, so hopefully that's gonna help take those away. I don't know, but if you hear anything, I'm so sorry, I can't help anything. You know what, this might look kind of right. I think if we... No, why you do that? You shitty block. There we go. If we do that around the whole perimeter, and you know what, this is trial and error. Have I built many moon bases before? No, never. This is my first one. So, hey, Come on now. Don't be like that. There we go. Perfect. Do you got more of those starter blocks? Yes, I got one more stack. Perfect. And I went back to the nether, by the way, to get more quartz. Yes. At least I get some XP from it, but hell, this is gonna be very intensive on the quartz part. But you know what? I know you guys are sad that you kind of miss the no more Hermitcraft series, and here I'm just gathering resources like a boss, right? And I tell ya, gathering resources in a fly mode, it's a whole different gameplay or game mode. Trust me, it's so freaking much easier. And we're gonna have little stairs here. We might have one more of those doors because I love them, alright? But for now, let's make more of those. I know, it looks derp. No, it doesn't really look derp. You know what? For a moon base, it kind of looks moon baseified, alright? So we got that. And now what I'm thinking, alright? I think that looks pretty cool. As it is. Here on the sides, we can have those tunnels coming out as well. Like, not on every side maybe, but, you know, on some sides. So we get that for a future reference. And as well, those corners, you know what? Don't like them. What if... Do I got any glass on me? Yes, bubble. Yes, bubble glass. Perfect. I place you glass here and here. And here on the side. Yeah. It's alright. It's alright. It's coming along. But I'm going to delete you. And how... Perfect! I love you, blocks. You know what? The only thing which is not helping me out here on the moon a bit, it's that I got the advanced genetics with the advanced jumping, alright? So it kind of like... Every time I jump high up in air. Oops. No. You go away now. There we go. And every single block just flies away. No gravity. What you guys think about those sides? I mean, let me just do... You know what? That is done. Let me just do this side as well on camera. And we're gonna kind of figure it out in a later stage, I guess. But is it love? Is it no love? I still have no clue what I'm gonna be using this for. And by the way, thank you so much. Look at that! I'm using my axe and I'm placing glass. How is that possible? Hey. Oops. No, come back. What the hell? How is that possible? Can I place stuff? Uh-huh. Can I place... So if I... Let me just see here. Am I cheating now? Okay, I broke that. Dang it! No, I was like, yeah, free quartz. No. Well, that's kind of strange. You know what? I take it. I have no idea how I did it, but it worked. Heh. Have I discovered a glitch? I don't know. Yes, what was I saying? I forgot about it. But this moon base, you know what? You just gotta give it some time. I'm gonna be working on this off and on, but what I need for you guys to do is give me some suggestions. You know what? I like that. It doesn't look like... Not that derp. No, we got this. And yeah, I was saying, guys, support on the series. It's fantastic seeing you loving it. I've been trying to put out an episode every second day. I've been doing my best. I know we missed some days, but that's just because of the World Cup. So I'm gonna try to keep it up. If I'm not, it's just because I'm busy in real life. But other than that, I'm gonna do my best. What goes for the thing up here, the roof? Do we got a saw on us? Yes, we do. Quartz. Let's... Dang. You know what? Doesn't matter. Let's make a few covers. And let's make a few panels. Because what I'm thinking is maybe we could use... Well, let me see here. Because I don't want to use full blocks. I kind of want to use this because we can. No, honestly, I think this might look kind of cooler because that's going to give us a cooler like shape. I'm not sure about it though, but let me just try. So if I do this around the corners, the same here. Sorry. I should be skipping this, but for me, stuff like that is important. But yeah, thank you all so much for your support. You guys are fantastic. And now we add those here, and on you as well. Let me see, how is that slope looking? You know what? Not the best slope I've seen in game, but at least it is a slope. Okay, so that should be a double, and those should be singles. So the only thing is that can't be overlapping like that. There we go. And the rest here in between those will be those. I don't know. You know what? Let me do this all around the perimeter, and we're gonna see how this looks. Alright, let's keep it hop in the video. Pop. Be right back with you guys. Okay, we got some fresh oxygen, and now I will tell you what I'm doing. Alright, so I've placed 2 layers of quartz, one cover, and this is a panel, and then the next one is gonna be basalt foley, and this perimeter will be 3 covers in height. This might look so derp, by the way, but I got a plan. I'm not really sure this is gonna work out or not. I think I need more quartz, although I got some quartz, so I think we should be fine. I hope, I really do hope so. This is boring to watch, by the way, I know, but we're placing this like a boss. And also, you know what I'm kind of worried about? As I told you guys, I'm worried about the meteor showers. You know, we're not really having any showers. We haven't really had an accident yet. But I kind of think that's just going to spice it up a bit, you know. It's going to be like living on the edge with the meteors. Oh, no. Dang it. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. No, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. So that should be kind of symmetrical. And now what I'm thinking, let me see, how is this block be doing? You know what, that's gotta work out. So if I place 2 of those just for now, all right, and then let me see here. So basically what I should be doing is 1. Can I go from bottom? No, there. You know what I need? I need to become a hamster or something, or a bird. And then kind of I don't know if this is gonna work out. Trying to make something which is kind of symmetrical to the bottom shape. Are you kidding me? Something like this. And this will go all the way around, and then we're gonna have duplication of that on top of that. I don't know. You know what? Let me play around with this and see if this is gonna be GG's or not GG's. Hey, we forgot about the windows back here. Let me fix that. Alright, I gotta admit, this looks pretty weird, but I like big butts and I cannot lie. You know what? No, honestly, I think once we add the second layer here and make it the same as this, and then some stuff coming out from it, it's gonna kinda tie it together, I hope. What we could do though is change that for glass or something, maybe. I don't know. You know what? Let me just see how this looks when we go in. Hello? There we go. Perfect. Hello. Into the base we go. You know what? This is gonna look amazing because we're gonna have a little bridge around this. This is gonna be like a basement, and then we're gonna have like layers going down. And then maybe glass up here in the ceiling. I don't know. You know what? Oh no, Baby K is awake again. What the hell, Baby K? But yeah, guys, let me attend to Baby K a bit, and then I'm gonna try to mirror that on top of this. So, see you in a bit. You know what? I don't know. I mean, it kinda looks a bit space station-like, I guess. You know what? We're gonna see when it's done, alright? And what I'm really hoping for is that the microblocks here will keep the air inside sealed. I'm not really sure about that. Bye, Bubbles. And yeah, so we done this. We had a little pit here. It's gonna be a few more elevations going down, I guess, in the future. But for now, this is what we got. And my time is kind of running out. You know, it's like 4 a.m. 4:30 a.m. by the way. Baby K hasn't really slept anything this night, so I felt like, yep, it's gonna be a long day, because I kind of felt like, nah, I'm gonna give wifey a bit of sleep and I'm gonna take baby K. But this is what I'm kind of thinking of, alright? Like from this sides here. Let me see, we got some slopes left here, so let's put them around here. Like I'm thinking some of those little tunnels going out here and there. We're gonna see how this looks, alright? This might fail, but hopefully not. So if this goes out, this is just a little trial and error, right? Don't go Reggie Bananas mode. It is not. No, you kidding me? Nope. Let's just do this. Huh? What the hell? At some points, you know what? There we go. Perfect. I just kind of gonna want to give up with those blocks, but no, it's fun to build, but it takes so freaking long time. So what I was thinking, let me see, we're gonna build something just going out, might go out in another direction as well, but this is just a little bit of trial and error. So this is gonna be quartzy quartz, for example. Or is this going out too much, by the way? It's kind of obstructing the view a bit from the window, but who cares? Nobody's gonna be looking out from that window besides me, Keralis. No, so I mean, the only thing which I really need to do is figure out a point, a purpose for this whole thing. Because, I mean, I just have no clue whatsoever what to do with this at this point. I mean, alright, it's going to be cool having it here, but will we ever use it for anything? Because, alright, so why I have to do this, by the way, is just because the floor here is going to be on this elevation here, all right? So that's going to be the floor coming. So there's going to be a floor here all around, and then I thought like I need to have it symmetrical with this edge here, so I need to raise it up a bit, and then it kind of looks kind of semi-derp. I could have the micro blocks of the factory blocks on the inside, but then again, you know how it is. If I use them on the inside, they don't really connect as nicely as there. Here we're gonna get some borders, and that sucks. By the way, if I say I'm tired, it's just because I am freaking tired. This quartz gathering is killing me. Well, not really, but it is a pain going back and forth. Okay, so we get something like this. You know what? I like it, you like it, I like it. Why we like it? Because we like it. Although this can be going straight as well. You know what? Let me do this off camera so we don't waste more time and get some more progression done. Whose idea was it to use quartz? I mean, it sucks. Monkey balls. Not really, you know what? It kind of looks alright, but something like this I'm thinking, alright? So there's going to be error locks here in the future as soon as I can afford them, because at this point I'm kind of running low on everything, quartz especially. So you might be saying, like, we don't have a ceiling. Don't worry, this is not done yet. And as well, I mean, I know it looks really crap from underneath here. This is going to be changed and tweaked. If you guys get any suggestions, please let me know. But the interior roof is going to be maybe lowered or something with micro blocks, and it's going to be looking pretty. But just to wrap this up, you know what? I kind of hoped that we could get so much more progression done today, but it's really impossible with baby K around. He's being such a sad panda. Maybe, let me see. I still got some quartz. Let's use it then. No, don't use my last quartz. Yes, I'm gonna be using it. Maybe if we do some cool pillars, because now it kind of seems that it's floating about, and it kind of looks crap. If I place you here, no, here and here, and then have a pillar going up. You know what? This might be alright. We can go without those, or we can go with those, or we can make black pillars. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I don't know. Hello, door. Do I need to really remove them before I place this? Oops. Well, that kind of sucks. Like that. You know what? That works. It kind of looks space station like. Everything's like, yeah, it's space station like. Well, honestly, I kind of think it looks alright. Let me know. But suggestions, guys, are amazing. So keep just rolling in those suggestions, and I am gonna be so lag spike, so happy. You know what? That looks freaking awesome. Let's add one of those here as well at the far end. Otherwise, I don't want to hear like, oh my god, there's something in the air. I don't know you don't talk like that, but it's gonna be like, oh my god, it's not supporting. Well, now it is. Now we got supports. Am I blocking the solar panels? No. Otherwise, I need to move them. I still don't know if I can seal the air inside there with using microblocks, but you know what? If we can't, we're just gonna tweak a roof. That looks really, really awesome. So then what we could have as well, you know what, let me just go through some suggestions. I mean, we can have a tunnel from this side and maybe that side, but this tunnel can maybe go around here into another room over here, some abouts, you know what, I don't know. And there's gonna be a way path from this side as well. There's so much possibilities to this. Damn, guys, I don't know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. You know what? I did my best with the time I had. And yeah, this course gathering is gonna drive me nuts. But when this is done, it's gonna be so pointless. Nobody will see it besides you guys watching it. Nobody on the server is gonna come here. I mean, oh yeah, maybe Bubbles. No Bubbles, generic maybe, because he's on the moon, right? But nevertheless, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode of Attack of the BT modded server with me, Keralis. Don't forget to comment, like, and favorite, and please do write your suggestions. I was supposed to go to bed now, but no, I'm gonna take baby K out to the beach maybe, or just a walk. I don't know. It's gonna be a long day for me. So, think about me when you're watching this, alright? Much love, potato heart. Guys, see you in the next one. Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna finish here on the poopy chair. Hello, 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 hello. See you guys and bye bye. I love this. Bye. Before I go, I just wanna point this out, alright? You can use microblocks to seal the room. Look at this. Okay, we got microblocks here as a roof vent, which kind of makes it more awesome because you guys told me that this kind of feels like a bit too tight and claustrophobic, so I put them here. All right, that's microblocks, and this says sealed. GG's. Potato heart. Bye bye.